Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for this week's Reef Health Update. Sea temperatures continue to come down across the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park with a change of season. However, they're still well above the long-term averages, particularly in the northern region, which is continuing to accumulate heat stress. Tropical Cyclone Paul has developed in the Coral Sea and is forecast to move towards Cape York Peninsula in the coming days. Also forecast to become a tropical low at that point. That may well bring some cooling conditions to the central and northern parts of the reef, along with some wind and wave conditions. And we'll be watching these conditions carefully. Overall, now, as reported last week, we've completed the campaign of aerial surveys, the ongoing in-water surveys to help us to understand the depth, extent, and coral community impact of the current coral bleaching events are still underway and will be for the next several weeks. In the meantime, we are bringing together that information along with the aerial survey information. What we're seeing at the moment from those combined results is that the patterns of coral bleaching are consistent with the patterns of heat stress that we saw build up over the past several months. That information is being brought together by scientists from the CSIRO, Australian Institute of Marine Science, and also by those from the Reef Authority into the summer snapshot. The Reef Snapshot is a document that we produce at the end of summer each year. We've been doing this for the last 5 years, and it's a way of actually just bringing together all of the information upon the conditions that have affected the Great Barrier Reef over the summer months, and what we know about the effects of those conditions upon the Great Barrier Reef, coral reef, and other communities. In the meantime, we'll continue to work with our partners in the Observer Network that spans across the Marine Park Rangers, Crown-of-thorns Starfish Control Program, Australian Institute of Marine Science, and many of the other research teams to complete the in-water surveys so we can fully understand this unfolding event. We'll also be continuing with our work to help protect the marine park that we do on an ongoing basis, 365 days a year. Once we've released the snapshot, I'll be providing you with an overview of what actually the snapshot helps us to understand in next week's Reef Health Update. In the meantime, thank you for joining me.